Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Today we're going to look at converting a fraction to a decimal. The key to doing this is to imagine everything out of tenths or out of hundredths, because if you'll see over here, if we have the decimal 0.5, we call that 5/10. There's a 5 in the tenths place. If we have 0.03, we call that 3/100ths, because there's a 3 in the hundredths place. So in the context of you have 2/5 of a candy bar, how do you express that as a decimal? Well, here is our candy bar. It is divided into 5 pieces, and 2 of them are shaded in. It's not enough chocolate if you ask me, but we'll work with it. So we've got 2/5. We need to express it as tenths. So if we have 5 and we need to get to 10, we have to double it. So let's take each of these pieces and make them 2 pieces. So now we've got 10 equal pieces of our candy bar. How many of them are shaded in? 4, 4/10. So we would say 2/5 is equal to 4/10. We could also, if we don't have the time, the space, or the ability to draw out an illustration, we could divide it. A fraction bar is a division symbol. You will hear me say this a bazillion times. Fraction bars mean division. See how we divided it? So we could set it up like this and do 2 divided by 5. Well, let's ask ourselves, can we do repeated subtraction where we do 2 minus 5? Nope. So we'll put a 0 over top. And now here's where it gets different. We're going to stop using that remainder. We'll set that aside later because it's useful for creating fractions. Instead, we're going to put a decimal point here and put a 0 here. So then we ask ourselves, how many times will 5 go into 20? Well, we know that to be 4 times. And then this decimal that we've created, let's finish out. 4 times 5 is 20. Subtract it, we don't have anything left. So this decimal we would pronounce as 4/10. Does that match what our illustration is here? Absolutely. Hang tight, we'll get another video in a minute that shows us a slightly more complicated option.